Всем привет! С вами снова я, один. Сейчас у нас небольшой стрим будет по Divinity оригинал фильма. Новое, Divinity оригинал фильма. Новое, Divinity оригинал фильма. Ну ладно, что есть. И продолжаем. Собственно, сам стрим будет примерно на час, на полтора. Там у нас на стриме.
And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Да я тут шел.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh, 1,000 bottles of dust, 50 bottles of tears, oh,
Неплохо.
make the hinges rust.
Входим с вами до крокодила. Что? Поехали. Ишь ты. А у нас позади чай.
bottles of mead, or 1,000 bottles of dust.
Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster bed mess away from me.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all.
Это он не понял. Жаль, женщина в чистом автомобиле. О, а нужно запахнуть. Чё там? Чё там?
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late. Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go.
Тревожка. Ова.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Их был организован. Будьте осторожны.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
Так, стоп.
Send us your children, your supplicants, a new divine.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Rubbish.
Говорит. Все.
Now where should I put this one?
Чай, сколько тут осталось? Внимательно. Пока что слабенький. Оставим. И ура. Пойдем, пожалуй, до грифа. Он будет задание даст.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try
Теряешься на
anything funny
кухне,
around,
как
Griff.
пишешь рядом с
I'm watching
делая
you.
глупости. Это будет наглядывая.
Well, he runs this place
Он
and
тут
everyone in it,
главным
including you.
имеется будет.
Better to make yourself
Их
useful to
собираешься
him if you're
этим
stuck here
содержать?
anyway. That's what I did.
Этим
Ain't fit for beasts.
я так и сделал. Привычно.
Why hasn't Alexander
Помощь. Очень цельно это голове. Причина даунлода. Причина горения. Болезнь.
ain't fit for beasts?
Вот эти три я бы взял. Увы.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Everything there? Good.
Ain't fit for beasts.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Я там хотел дать.
Ain't
Ain't fit for beasts.
Отлично.
Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What is it then?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
When another divine rises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Nice and slow. Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Пойдем.
Worse than war rations, these.
I'm Butter. Nice to meet you.
Комнате.
Long enough, I reckon.
Ты довольно
I'm surprised they
долго.
haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two.
Worse than war rations, these.
Или
By the divine, haven't I?
просто
Back home
Конечно.
again. Or to somewhere totally new. Sun, wine, freedom. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
мечты. Кому жить.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Какие
She laughs. The sound fills the
Танцует.
air like the ringing of a bell.
Как колокольный звук.
Now, wouldn't that be
О,
something?
это будет.
Look, I have an idea.
У
I know
меня
we
есть
don't know
идея.
each other very well, but time
Да,
is
мне
so
кажется.
short
Мгм.
and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in
Или
Arts?
там или- А? Что она? Чё?
Ain't fit for beasts. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Можно я своим персонажем?
I have
Я здесь.
responsibilities
Я
here.
не могу.
I can't start running around
Да.
outside the
Он
family.
еще не сделан.
It isn't done.
Там не
But once we're out of here, none of that will matter.
очень.
You'll
Ты же
meet
не
me,
любишь
won't
меня,
you?
правда?
Perhaps if those
Что вы-
bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
She leans forward and grazes your
Comment.
cheek with her
Кстати.
lips.
Don't tell anyone where you got this.
Until then,
Да скоро.
move along.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
She smiles and gives you a long, meaningful look.
Soon.
Her eyes flutter. She answers in a low voice.
Can't change that now, I'm afraid.
Боюсь ступить.
No matter how much I want to.
Помните.
And oh,
Бедности.
do I want to?
Хорошо. А у меня, по-моему, было...
Nice and
Where's the war rations, please?
move along.
Дешевле, на самом деле.
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Как?
What's your hand, Pipsqueak? What are you loitering round here for?
Ain't fit for beasts.
He's inside.
Он
Behave
внутри.
yourself. If he don't like the looks of you, he's likely to rearrange your face. Make it quick. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done.
Даже не представляю,
If they take the
А может,
sauce out of you, what are you?
если с тебя вынут. Что ж,
Sure.
Вы шо?
Pellerman made it as far as the hollow marshes even.
Тут
They dragged his
это
corpse back the next
на
day.
следующий день.
Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself.
Реанимация.
I never seen one myself,
Там ни разу.
but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared
Ворон.
from the clear sky one day
Как он?
and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they
Первого
come from,
дня.
but without the divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them.
Почему?
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name here.
Keep it down, will you?
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly we find sources so dangerous. What is death? To avoid workers are attracted to source. But why?
Hands out your pockets now.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Easy, eh?
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Take your coin then.
When another divine arises, will
Hands out
source
your
change
pockets
back?
now.
What if there are no sorcerers? Yet so quickly we find
Where's the
sources.
war
Ну,
rations,
по крайней
please?
мере,
What in his When another
Hands
divine
out your
arises,
pockets now.
will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? Why hasn't Alexander risen here?
как бы... Щ.
Easy, eh?
You forget my name here.
Mind your manners round Griff, eh?
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous.
Watch yourself.
What in his death caused it? to avoid Woken are attracted to...
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves did meet so much.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
I've got that special shipment he was asking after.
Everything there? Good.
60.
Easy. What do you want, freak?
Чего надо? Чем? 60. Допустим.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Минут.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Hey! You're
Hey,
a little light in your trunk,
тебе
ain't you?
шок.
Who could blame you with the garbage they've got for sale round here?
Дура. Конечно.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves did meet so much.
Кожа.
Worse than war rations, these.
Хочется все, конечно, чуть. Шутистый шлем.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers?
Worse than war rations, these.
Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you
Почему
won't
бы
find anywhere else
ты не
in
купил
camp.
товары?
Procured by special means.
Чинги. Канал.
If a magister finds us
Griff
in here,
is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
Собирает коробку.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Keep it down, will ya?
Тут мы
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly, we
I got
find
that
sources
special
within.
shipment you was asking after.
What is different?
Take your coin then.
Fluid women are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
что-то, конечно, хочется.
Who's asking?
Кто спрашивает?
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Take your coin then.
He smirks, but holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Give it down, will you?
Что вы пытаетесь? Чинить.
Oh, they'll cure you of your sauce.
Лечить.
Nightshade will cure you of an headache too.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Everything there? Good.
Thugs.
Ранение.
Look at it this way. People get lawless here,
Тут
but we
цепи.
all starve.
Часть.
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
Подышь.
Here's the goods.
Кони колени.
Like you wanted.
Keep it
I solve my own problems.
Там решается.
Sure, have a look. Good stuff, huh? Can't help you there. If I could, I wouldn't be
Спасибо,
here
мог.
peeling goddamn
Помнишь.
potatoes.
Картошка. Девка.
If a magister finds us on you, you
Oh,
forget
okay.
my name here.
Она
Take your
пустая.
coin then.
А. Там.
Worse than war rations, these.
I know that look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't
Я
you?
хорошо знаю.
Why don't you enter a match and let some of that
Just
frustration
understand.
out the right way? You'll find out. Down the hatch then.
ain't fit for beasts.
Что у тебя еще такого?
Ain't fit for beasts.
Еще что-нибудь.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Take your coin then.
Worse than war rations, these. Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Got it.
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
If Her Majesty finds us on you, you forget my name, here?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like
А
me,
ты
looking for a way out?
хочешь что?
What's the war rations, please?
I do. I
Я сам
prepare it myself. One
просвет.
only has to follow the path. But you guess
понимаешь?
I need
Я же
something too. Griff tells you,
сказал,
does he
он
not?
тебе подал
I take his supplies,
то,
but I
что
don't
мне.
take what he thinks.
Я не знаю, где его
I do not
фиксить.
have his
Даже
oranges.
не
I do not even see them. I tell you what I know.
рассказал тебе.
But first,
Сперва
I want to make a trade. I know a way out. I show you.
покажи.
And
Ты?
you help me out
Я
of
не
here.
хочу.
I cannot die in this cage.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
Trust is all we have here.
Это все, что
I do not
ты мне
counterfeit. I have
числим.
honor. Finally,
Наконец,
progress.
тренер.
Griff releases
Griff.
me if he sees I do not
Что он,
have what
да?
he misses. We,
Нам
you, must find who steals them.
еще
After I am free,
я буду
you are free.
получится.
Ain't fit for beasts.
I see no one.
Я никого не вижу.
In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff
Sure.
clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so.
И меня.
For some time, I think Griff
Yes.
takes his own supplies,
Они
but I see the anger in him
Правда.
that he does not find it.
там
He truly does not find what he... Griff is a powerful man.
Griff.
Power is mysterious, in case you
ты
haven't
чаешь.
noticed. I intend no harm. I
Желаю.
want only some provisions. A bit
Ты-
of bread, a potato or
Прокатный.
two.
Чего-то
Nothing Griff
Чем
should be
Griff не
loath to give.
даст. Мне нужно бежать.
I need to escape, and I have
Я отвечаю,
people to consider.
Don't tell anyone.
You understand.
понимаешь?
Everything there? Good.
Thank you. And hurry.
Или
Out,
рассказывай.
out my
Едет
face,
Тарамс.
or I'll punch your lights out.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Those bleeding fools
Чё ты?
think they run the
Думаю.
place, but
Главное,
I
Это да.
showed them.
Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave.
Sure.
да, конечно.
First,
Первое.
always
Такой
win.
дошла. Второе.
Second,
Станет выиграл.
never lose. What are you? Some kind of... Get your ugly mug out of here.
Роли.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love.
Извини,
Haven't got
сейчас
any
уже.
liquor on hand, have you? This fella could
Чё?
use a little comfort.
Чего нет?
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could.
Thank
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's
Что-то.
guard sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to
Диvinity.
ease his way out.
Чё надо? Чё хотите?
Lucky you came out of it at all. Plenty of folks around of here haven't, and it's me who ends up wrist deep in the gore.
Такой. Вот он. Давайте. Копаем.
Oh, Emmy.
Чё?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, Emmy.
Забыл.
Oh, Emmy. Oh, Emmy.
hungry.
Пятнадцать шесть.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Fear? Pity, perhaps. A blind wolf may lead the pack, but sooner or later they will all starve. Never mind. If you need to suit up, I can offer you a fair price. If not, I would thank you to move on.
Бить было, конечно. О.
I feel him, but I do not see him. I'll stab you right in the eye! Shut! Got you! I feel him, but I do not...
The Red Demon, the exiled pig. I'd heard they'd sent you here, but I'd hoped you'd have drowned yourself before crossing my path.
The soldier looks at you hard, his grip tensing around his spear.
No, I suppose the Red Prince is rather tall.
Прекрасный принц вроде
You're
повыше
possibly
будет.
stunted. Sorry for the mix-up. House?
Запрещение было. Дом. Приказка. Дом. Пиво.
You should know we are nothing without our people, now more than ever. So?
Без сородичей. Что? Так.
Hallowed are its halls. Please, comrade, I have all you need to steel yourself against the brutes that haunt this place. I will accept no more than a pittance for all you may require.
Песок. Как-то его было.
I know they help. I feel him, but I do not see him.
Oh, a human? You stink.
Девочка радует. Чем? Что?
No.
Нет,
I'm a lizard.
вечер.
I just
Еще
didn't
нет.
grow my scales
Ши.
yet. Yes, you were.
Конечно, я
Now
права.
get human.
Теперь брысь, человек.
Are you from the ancient empire?
Есть зрение
Maybe
империи.
you know my mum.
Может, вы знакомы моему?
Helen. She served the bailiff of the House of Law. She died when the Void Woken
Она
came.
умерла, как есть отец.
Suddenly, the child's face
Внезапно
crinkles into a
девочки
grimace. She seems on the verge of sobbing when her face suddenly goes still and blank. She smiles at you and continues her game.
Чего не? Чем? Он улыбается вам, продолжает играть.
I know they help.
Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword!
Тебя чем?
I'll spare you this
Этот раз
time,
я
beast, but don't cross me again! Ever!
больше не попаду.
You're really fun!
Ну, весело.
I'm gonna hide somewhere in the cave, and you come find me. Ready? Go!
Стоять. Косо.
You found me!
Меня нашли. Ладно, ладно.
Wait, wait,
Так,
wait!
еще
Let me
раз.
hide again. Go!
Бежит.
You're really
А,
smart.
вон.
I bet. You know what?
Знаете что?
I bet my best friend would really, really, really like you.
Там.
Come
Я вас
on,
представлю.
I'll introduce you. I
how to spell
А как
introduce.
почему?
It's
Так.
INTRODUCE. My way is too
Там
small
где
for
конь?
you. You'll have to
Да.
find another. Hope you
Пролез.
brought a shovel.
I've spotted something.
Я вижу.
Even the most noble among us
Да, вот
must
нам.
occasionally dirty their claws.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but
Пробуй еще
small
эти
ones.
пойти мелких.
Children everywhere and
Да,
an
мы будем.
idiot for good measure.
Сейчас ищу.
The divine truly
Что
dies.
может? Чем?
I know they help.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones. Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke
Еще
Modi,
не
the wild one who runs like his clothes
Мгм.
catch fire. I see how you feel then.
Блин.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is damp. Her face looks pale and grey.
Шапку.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but I think I need to
Чем?
talk to this elf. You mind?
Шаришь?
She jerks her hand away.
I can't. I just need to talk to her, okay?
She turns towards Sahela. She darts over to the elf, and they begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear.
Чего?
Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The colour runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong. Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
She doesn't break eye contact with Losa as she replies.
Losa is fighting an enemy. She will win. She must win.
Shut up. Let go. Let go. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make me.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight, painful bunches.
Leave me alone. Leave me. I don't want to.
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go. Please.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty, chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please. You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like nectar, like joy itself. Let's find out.
You must weaken her to help her. I am sorry, Losa. It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
You okay? Yeah, thanks.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it? I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps. You do, someday.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek, a way out. You bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here. I know they help.
What? Don't look at me like that. Good. I don't. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible.
I know they help.
I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. I just want to get out of here. Let's go.
The soldier tightens his grip on his spear and looks past you.
I know they help.
Go on. Don't be shy. Talk to Wither.
But who's this?
Wither, this is my new friend. She's really smart. You'll like her a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But she's really nice and tall. Maybe she can even help you with that thing.
Why? A grown friend? You brought an adult here. Good. Good gods. Can it be?
shy. Talk to Wither. Go on. Don't be shy. Talk to Wither.
You! Tell me true. Stand you with the Source Hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex? A 1,000 years? gods, the walls of this pit have leached a whole millennium from me. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. A child may technically be alive, but so is a potato, if you understand me. No, Morty cannot help with what I ask. A wicked king it was, Brachus Rex by name. The order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good lady, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you. Please, good lady, the spear. See... Good madam, you've set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. Oh. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet. There was no intrigue for me. There was only suffering, lifetime upon lifetime of suffering. Brachus Rex was my tormentor. May the void consume him. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you? Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity. I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims, and yet, here I am. Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, wands that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies. Good madam, you've set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. Oh, but my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet!
I am glad to see you. I am glad to see you. You fill me with peace.
Go find a little one to bother. I take my peace.
I know they help.
The soldier tightens his grip on his spear and looks past you.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, she was the one who sat rolling. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the licking. But you did, and now the tables have turned. You look quite startled to me.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him. No!
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amused. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible. Well played. Oh, little... You know what? I'm not quite...
With a casual flick...
Let's discuss... You mean... As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal, wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours. Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead, then follow me. But wait. You seem to have quite a few followers already. Will be far too conspicuous traveling in a caravan like that. Return to me once you've culled a couple.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a groveling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudenay leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Drudenay.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
Huh? What? But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close. So close. So close to the dream. It's been so long. You wouldn't understand. Please, please leave me be. They don't call us dreamers for nothing, I'm afraid. My purpose is to dream, and for that I need to sleep. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oranges. Is that what he told you he's missing? Well, I suppose it's technically true. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudene than the citrus. The Drudene Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course, stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility. Drudene, it makes you master of all you see when you sleep. The dreamer is not the play actor, but the playwright. It may be hard for you to understand, but my kind, we dream for the greater good. What we see can predict the truth, can even shape the truth. But we need Drudene to do it. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. The void woken, slain, divinity restored. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out how to save us all. So you see, I cannot give back the Drudene, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation, too. Blood. And it won't be long before he'll have it, with all his thugs lurking about. They'd stick me in my sleep if they knew. Fine, fine, take the Drudene. I'll find more. Another way. Somehow, I have to. For all our sakes.
Затем следующий стрим, возможно, завтра, либо через